This video is for Brian Manning. Mr. Manning, come. Come. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Are you insane? Don't you have political wisdom? Should you always oppose everything because of the person who might be presenting it? Was it not a good opportunity for you to honor your ancestors' vision, which is Patrick Manning, who was by far, to me, the most visionary leader that Trinidad and Tobago ever had? So what if this current government actually rebrand, redesign, rename, reclothe? What if they actually did that? Was it not an opportunity for you to actually thank the Prime Minister for resurrecting a vision that your father actually brought to the fore? And he died without actually seeing it. But this government basically is revitalizing it. Would it not benefit the people of San Fernando? Would it not create jobs, which is exactly what your father wanted? Why do we always have to oppose something because of the political side we're on? Right? Why do we always have to do that? You see, that is why I hate the politics, that is why I hate it. We cannot always oppose for opposing's sake, because if the government actually acts on their promise to bring this project to fruition, and if this project actually comes to fruition, it will benefit a lot of people, including the city of San Fernando, where your father lived and where I think you are as well. What is wrong? What is wrong? I keep saying, I say on my live recently that the government's intention to revitalize several areas in Trinidad and Tobago, and that whole blueprint revitalization plan that the government has presented recently, it's a very good plan. Whether or not they're going to do it is something that we have to actually sit down and wait and see. And I keep saying again, these plans take more than 5 years, but governments basically have only 5 years to deliver their plans, because in that 5 years, the risk is they can be changed. And when they change, what happens? Many of these plans, 99.9% of these plans actually are shelved. We rarely have continuation of plans in Trinidad and Tobago that has been put forward by one political party or another. When this one comes in power, it shelves the projects that the other party basically put in train. Why you have to stand up and make yourself look so stupid, Brian? In an effort to show that and you on the opposition side, it doesn't mean that you have to oppose. You can break ranks with your own party and say, hey, this was my father's plan, and I would like to actually tell the government that I am pleased that they have actually undusted the plan off the shelf and actually representing it, revitalizing it, redesigning it, reimagining it. They will obviously put their touch to it, but we know that it is Patrick Manning's plan. But who cares? It's a good plan. And that was an opportunity really and truly for you to For you to go before the altar of your father and says, hey daddy, this government is making good on their promise to revitalize a plan that you have put in place, and I am so proud of you. You should be making a public apology really and truly to the Prime Minister and letting her know that you basically rethink that which you have said in your speech, and let her know that you are sorry. But you're not going to do that because the politics will not allow you to do that. That is the problem with the politics we have in Trinidad and Tobago. Parties against parties. Even when both of you know that the things that are done basically by both parties are good, right? Or they will shelve it. For what? For what? Because certain people is not basically going to benefit from it, so you shelve it. Brian Manning, I am very disappointed in you. I expect you to walk. I expect you to walk in the path of your father. I don't expect you to walk in his footsteps, because you have footsteps on your own. But of course, you can exceed your father's footstep. Right? The thing is, Trinidad and Tobago should be looking at you as a very good prospect for leadership in Trinidad and Tobago, because a large percentage of the people of Trinidad and Tobago loved Patrick Manning. To me, he basically is one that will forever, well, not forever, because I'm not going to live forever, but I will always make mention of him. Why you have to dishonor his name like that? Why you have to dishonor his contribution like that by talking this nonsense? Oh, it's my father's plan. Oh, that is not all your own. That is your own. What difference does it make? If the plan was good to Patrick Manning and the plan was good to the PNM, and the UNC now present the same plan, is it not still good? Is it not still a good plan? Or you have to get off this chip all you have on all your shoulders. Or you have to get off this kind of politics that sees segregation and disunity, and we always have to be divided in the middle. It is a good plan. I haven't seen any plan basically for the revitalization of the borough of Arima, because to me, under every government, Arima remains the same. We are not building buildings in Arima. We are not decentralizing services for Arima. We are not opening up opportunities for the people in Arima. Basically, we have Arima just like it's a, I don't know what Arima is. So I would love the Prime Minister to consider doing something for Arima and for the people of Arima. She is in power now. She has to be given the respect. She is in power now, and her party is in power now, and so we have to appeal to her to do something for the borough of Arima. But Brian Manning, I am disappointed, man. I am disappointed in you. I hope this video reach you, and I hope you get to see what I say. I am totally disappointed in you. Totally disappointed. You have not represented your father well at all. And if it was possible for him to roll in his grave, I'm telling you, he's turning around like a Ferris wheel right now inside his grave right now, because of this nonsense and because how you poorly represented him. The revitalization plan and the blueprint that the government has presented for revitalization of several areas of Trinidad and Tobago, be it most of these areas are down in the Southlands, it no matter, it's still Trinidad and Tobago. Right? As I say, I would have loved to see something for the Arima, but I see they have Tamana Park on that revitalization, so something is happening up on the east side. Right? But I'm appealing to the Prime Minister to do something for the borough of Arima, please. Right? Brian Manning, don't spoil things for us, please. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. Remain quiet in your seat and just stamp on the desk like all you normally do when somebody says something nice. Don't mash up the thing for us. Don't jackass the thing, please. Right? Don't.